Welcome to Yamin's kitchen. And today we're going to be making some Southern style pork chops. You know what I mean? Some Southern style pork chops. And I'm going to season them up the way I like them. This is the way I do them. If you don't like the recipe, try another recipe. And also look, before you get started, man, hit the subscribe button, man, and hit the like button, okay? And also follow me on IG at hoodchef_I upgrade. Alright? I appreciate you, man. So look, first we're gonna get started, right? And today I want to use my all-purpose seasoning. Okay. Another one that I want to season them up with my original Cajun seasoning. And I'm gonna hit it with some black peppercorn. Okay. And for this particular recipe, I want to use paprika. All right. So what I want to do first thing I want to do is start making sure that they're dry. I kind of patted them down the best way I could. They don't have to be completely dry. All right. So what you're gonna do is hit them with your seasoning. All right. Try not to put too much on it because you don't want a certain season to overpower the meat or overpower each other. So you got to be very careful, okay? All right? Especially with the Cajun seasoning. You don't need no salt with this up. This has enough sodium in it already, guys, okay? So if you want that Louisiana type taste on your pork chops, man, this is what you use, okay? This is a really, 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 really good seasoning. Oh man, that looks good. Okay. Next, you want to hit it with some paprika. Give it that sweet, smoky taste. Oh, and by the way, this is smoked paprika. All right. You want to hit it with some black pepper too. Okay. All right. You want to flip it, and do the other side the same way. It's a little watery. You want to lose some of the seasoning, but that's okay. I'm gonna still put this same seasoning in my flour, so don't worry, guys. All right. Don't worry. All right, a little Cajun. Okay. Oh my God. Look, if you can smell this, guys, man, it smells so good in the front. Okay, I'm gonna do it the same way I did on the other side. I'm gonna hit it with the paprika. Ooh. If you guys can smell this, man, and sometimes you gotta kind of turn it to the side too. You know, if you want to kind of hit it another kind of way. All right. You know what? I love doing this, guys. For some reason, I love doing this right here, man. I don't know why, man. I just live. I like the way it feels. Putting that pepper on, I feel like a real chef. You know what I mean? All right. So we pat that down, right? So next we're gonna put these to the side. All right. All right, guys. Now that we have our pork chops seasoned just the way we like them, and I'm gonna show you something, man. Let's take another look at these, man. The way we like them. You know what I mean? Seasoned really, really nice. Okay. Now we want to work on our coating, okay? Now we want to work on our coating, all right? So we're going to work on our coating, and for our coating, our egg wash, we added some milk and 2 eggs. And what we're going to do, we're not going to even season them up. We're just going to stir them, all right? Add them together, stir them up. Try to create a really rich and creamy type of yolk, okay? Okay. Oh, that's what we want right there, guys. Keep mixing it. That's what we want. Okay. So next, guys, we're going to work on our flour, okay? We're going to add those same seasonings that we use for the pork chops into the flour, all right? Right over here. Right over into the flour. So what we're going to do is season it with our Cajun, right? Hit it with our Cajun, right? We add our all-purpose flour, all-purpose seasoning here, right? You don't want to put too much smoked paprika on it because it'll take over that flavor, man. For real, it really will. Just a little bit. I really want that Cajun seasoning. That's why I add so much pepper. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love that pepper, bro. Yeah, buddy, that pepper. Pepper. Okay. All right, now that we have that all together, guys, what we want to do now, right, is take our pork chop. Take our pork chop. We're gonna drench it in the egg wash. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to mix it up. We're gonna mix this seasoning up. Gotta make sure we mix up the flour. Come on, real with it. Mix up the flour. And make sure we mix up the flour. Okay? Now we take our wet pork chop, put it in there really, really well. All right? Make sure we coat it real well, man. This is not a hard task to do. Okay? This is not hard at all. You want to make sure it's coated really, really good. And I'm going to tell you something, that egg wash is going to make sure that it gives it that crispy flavor, and crispy look, okay? Sometimes people double back with the egg wash. You know what I'm saying? They'll hit it with the egg wash, right? Hit it with the flour. And then they'll go back to the egg wash and then go back to the flour. But we're not going to do that because it's kind of late and I'm trying to eat, bro. To be real with you. Maybe in the next video, and I'll show you how crispy that thing turned out. Okay? For now, this is what's going to work. Coat them up real good. Try not to make a mess with your flour. That flour gets everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. All right. Bam. Okay. We'll go over here and get you another pork chop. Come on back here. I'm going to do it like this time. Let me go ahead and do it like this. Okay. I hit it, put in that egg wash, then let it roll over there, bam. And I put it right back in there. But this time I'm going to do a little shake and bake. A little shake and shake. How about that? Oh, man. Ooh, that smells so good. If you guys can smell this right now, man. Oh, my God. This is just such a good smell. It smells just like Grandma used to make it. You know, I got a grandmother from, well, she's passed away now. She's from Savannah, man, and she used to make pork chops like this, man. And they were so good. Grandma used to cook all kind of stuff, man. Savannah them got a different type of eating that they do down there. You know? Anyway, you got to make sure you coat every part of that pork chop, okay? Get it on in there. It's going to look ugly, but I guarantee you, once it come out of that fryer, it's going to be beautiful looking. Make sure you shake it. All right. Bam. You don't want to lay them on each other because it'll take away from that. All right, now we're going to go back to the regular style. All right. Oh, my God, that's hanging. Damn. Okay. And today we just only fried up 5 pork chops. Family of 5. Cooking for 5 people. My little ones, they're not going to eat no whole pork chop. But their wife going to eat 2 of them. I know that wife going to eat 2 of them. That wife going to eat 2 of them. Yeah, that wife going to eat 2 of them. Oh, man, you got to make sure you cover it up really, really good. Really, really good, man. Really, really good. You know? Okay. So we get the inside of that. Okay. Ooh, that smells so good, guys. I promise you. My God, that smells so good. All right, take them out of there. You put them right over here. Transfer them over to your little transfer area. And we have one left, guys. We're going to do this one the same way. All right. Now that we have our pork chops coated up, right, seasoned to perfection. May I add that? Okay, cool. So next we want to make sure that we get our grease nice and hot. So we want to test our grease, right, using the flour that we had, right? Oh, buddy, you saw that? When it sizzles like that, that means it's ready. I got my temperature at 375, right? And I'm gonna start off with 2 pork chops at first, cause I don't want to have my I don't want my grease to kind of cool off or get cooler. You know, it gets cooler when you add too much food. All right. And I'm gonna cook a big one and I'm gonna cook a small one. Oh, well, that's a big one. All right. Okay. We'll cook 2 of them at a time. For me, because I'm cooking pork, I like to keep them in for at least about 6 or 7 minutes on each side. You know what I mean? To make sure that they're completely done. All right. Well, I'm gonna say 3 minutes on one side because I flip them back and forth. You know. So just make sure that make sure that your pork is completely cooked all the way through. Right? If you're not sure on how long to cook your pork chops, look it up. Okay. But this is how I like to cook mine. All right. You see how golden, you see how beautiful that looks, guys? That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Nice, clean oil, you know? And 375 temp. Some people use a cooking gauge. I don't use all of that, you know, because I can eyeball the work. I can eyeball the work. I am not you, jerk. So look, man, we're going to let these cook up, man. We're going to let these cook up for a little minute, man. We're going to get back with you. All right, so those are looking really, really nice and clean. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip them. All right. Flip the other one too. Tell you what, guys. These are looking absolutely beautiful. There's a little blackness right here, but that's okay. All right, we turn it up and get some time. This one is perfect. I tell you what, that is perfect. All right. Yes. Seasoned up perfectly. It's gonna be a really, really good, delicious. It's gonna be a really, really nice pork chop. But like I said, the more pork chops you put into your frying pan, the lower your heat level will be. Okay, so you gotta make sure that you don't bring down that temperature. Okay, on your pork chop. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. Now that we have our pork chops kind of fried up, we have two of them fried up. We're gonna put the rest of them in there, man. And I'll get right back with y'all and let y'all see how that thing turned out, all right? Look at it, man. Very beautiful, man. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So what I did, I'm gonna tell you what I did now. I turned them over on each side. I fried them on each side 3 times. I had to make sure that get this type of pork chop, you know? Look how beautiful that is, you know? So you want to make sure that when you cooking that pork chop, man, that it's cooked to perfection. All right? And get ready to cut that sucker up. Okay? We're going to cut one up and have on the side to just kind of let you see what they really look like, okay? Oh, man. All right. Sucker hot. All right? So this is what you want to try to get right here. Okay, guys? This is what you want. You see that? This is what you want. Nice and juicy. All right? Look, man, I'm sorry. I got to have me a bite. I want some of these corn with it, too. Oh, my God. It's hot. That is good. That is good. Real good. Real good. All right, so look, I'm gonna fry the rest of these 2 up right here. Let you see in the pan. I'm gonna get back with you. Guys, now that we have our last pork chop out of the grease, little burn, I had to cut it up a little bit because I ended up putting in 3 at the last minute. But they turned out pretty good, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Just get a glimpse of that pork right there. You see that? That's done, man. Cooked perfect, man. You know? Look at that, man. That's how you want it, man. That's what you want, man. Look at all that juice. You wanted the juicy. All right? Any other time, I would take these pork chops, make me some brown gravy with it. You know what I'm saying? Make some rice. But today we have macaroni and cheese. And having rice would be too much starch. But, there you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and share, all right? And hope to see you guys soon, all right? Thank you for watching. Peace.